start giving away, and I'll have time to do it. I could, you know what I mean? Because every bag is packed, what, 10 dresses a piece, $5? 10 or 15 dresses per bag, because she bagged them. We're talking 50, 60 bags altogether. She did 40, but I did others, right? So we're talking a good 600 dresses that someone can use. People that need to go back to work, people that don't have clothes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying this for a reason. Hear my heart. Please don't get like, oh my God. Hear my heart. I'm saying this because I've been well taken care of. He loves me. I've had nothing but the finest. I walk in stores in LA, Martha could testify. They roll up the royal carpet for me. When I walk in, man, they say, Dr. Rebekah, look, these are clothes we know you would like. We put them aside for you. I go to Nordstrom's, they know me. Everywhere I've gone, because I've been a woman of integrity, I've never talked bad about any of them. I've loved them. I've encouraged them. I've prayed for them. I ran into a guy yesterday that thinks he's a woman. And I laid hands on him. And I prayed for him to get a business. Because I don't care who he thinks he is. Because I know who he's going to become. And I don't care.
That's right. That's right.
We're so judgmental.
Yeah, say that.
I refuse to be that way. He's my brother. Got to pray with him, and then I ministered to someone else. And I said to him, I know who you think you are, but I'm telling you right now, the day will come when you will marry and you will have grandchildren for your mother. Because I prayed for you when you were a baby. So I don't care who you're confused right now about, but I know where you're going to end up. And he just wept. He said, what? I said, yes, see, we've gotten so religious. Oh yeah, we've done it to each other. We see Brittany and we go, oh, she shouldn't. Hey, I'm not going to say if I look like that. I do look like that. Come on. Yeah, we want to. She's a young girl. If she goes to the beach in a bikini, well, she can't do a one piece. She ain't old. We gotta do the one piece, girls. I don't have to do more. Think about it. Yeah. In other words, we gotta understand something. Everybody in here is gonna have a wedding. All different weddings. You know what I mean? I'll be the first one, but I would rather be the last. You know why? Because I could take your idea and your idea and your idea. In other words, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we're going somewhere.
Yes.
Jesus.
But we've been so
Jesus.
for so long we've been fighting each other.
Come on.
So sad.
We gotta stop. And it hasn't been everybody. It hasn't been everybody. So I'm not here to scold you. I'm here to tell you I love you. But it's gotta stop.
Yes.
It's time to go forward. I mean, we hung out yesterday, the four of us. We went to go eat, went to the movies, but we were laughing because we said, right, okay, how much money do we have? Where can we go? And how movies can we go to? But look what I'm saying. It's not because we don't have. Because God moves. I'll tell you, I know how to pray. And somebody will wire me money today. Because I have that kind of anointing in my life.
Amen.
I have a pair of shoes that are in one of those storages that somebody sent me, and she paid, correctly, it was $750 for a pair of heels.
Wow.
They're so small, they're probably going to fit Chablis. And they're still sitting in the box. This lady bought them, and she said, when I bought these shoes, I thought of you.
I have a fur coat, I hope somebody packed it somewhere, I hope it's in there. But that fur was worth at least $30,000, it's in a bag, it's zipped, I'm sure somebody packed it. It's in that storage, I can't wear that fur, no everybody in this room can wear that fur, it's so big, because, you know, it's long, sleeves, whatever. The whole point is, in other words, God gives us a fineness, but because we can be trusted. Because if he can't be trusted, he can't give you that ring.
Come on.
Jesus.
It's good, it's good. Come on.
He can't give you that Mercedes because it'll go to your head.
Come on.
But I believe that today we're crossing over.
Amen.
We're leaving all that
Jump behind.
junk behind. We're letting it go. We're starting over. We're saying, you know what? Act like you just met each other for the first time. You know, when you meet a new friend, you don't know nothing about each other. You know, we should never say, oh, I remember her. That person knows. Do you know that at that funeral yesterday, I had someone come up to me and say to me, I want to set up sessions. I got a lot of sessions for counseling, which is awesome. Because the Lord showed me this year I would make a lot of my income through my counseling. So I set up some sessions yesterday for counseling. And he said to me, all my life, when I've gone through something, I always think of you. He said, because you've always been a woman of integrity. He said, I remember being a little kid, and you would preach, and we'd be in the church, and the stuff you taught my mother, and I'd sit there and hear. He said, and look at you today, you're still that woman. He said, my God, he goes, I've always admired you, honored you. He said, and I want to thank you for always being, and still being steadfast and unmovable to this day. He goes, because I've watched people go in and out of things of God, but you've been steadfast, right? And when he said that to me, I got in the car and I said, how important it is, my God, to live the life outside of this room.
That's right. Come on.
Not in here, guys. Out there. When we get in our cars. When we're by ourselves. When you're in the store. I mean, you guys, what happened to me in that hotel, I had to literally, and Martha was there, I had to lean into the door and say, look, I don't want to create any problems. I'm going to keep my waist very low. I just want my $1,200 back. Nicely, quietly, no scene, please. Because you don't want me to raise my voice. Can you give me my $1,200 back? She said, sure can, ma'am. I said, okay, thank you. I just stood up. Very quiet. Waited for her to give me my money back, right? That's how we should be. You've been with me this whole time. I've been dragging her everywhere. Well, she's my little driver. She says she's driving Miss Daisy. She said.
It's all good.
It's all good, right under there. Good Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
With a golden shoe, right? But listen, Martha, you can vouch. I've been in situations, have I yelled at anybody? Have I gotten crazy? I've been who I say I am. In the midst of everything. She's been there. They've done me, they've said, everything's happened. And I said, I have a group that's following me. And you guys believe in me. I have to live this life, not just for me, not just for the king, but for you guys. I believe in who I am. But I also expect the same from my team. I don't want to hear my team telling me, man, when you're not here, Dr. Rebekah, man, they dog everybody. They talk back. They say this, they say that, and I'm thinking, why? Why if we're a team? I mean, think about it, you guys. Where we're going, I'm telling you, if you'll stick with me,
That's right.
give me 6 months. 6 months. And in 6 months,
That's
we will be so different.
Come on,
That everybody that knows us are going to wonder
come on.
what
Rebekah.
happened to that group. Right? Come on. Think about it, right? Come on, you guys.
one for each
Jesus.
And I wrote this down. He said, there are some things that are done only by the power of God. There are some things that are done only by the power of God. Listen to me. You're trying on your own, and I even said it the other day, and I'm not making fun, please hear my heart, because I was thinking of my mama. Because man, when my mother prays, she prays. Now she speaks in tongues, but I remember when she did it, my mom would get on her knees and she would tell me, oh, you know, yo oré por todos anoche, and I'm thinking, nobody, us there are 9. And then we all have kids, and then there's grandchildren, and then there's great-grandchildren. I mean, we're going into 5 generations now. 6, actually, right? And she prays for everybody, she says. And I know she does. You know why? For Christmas, she buys everybody a present. Now, I'm not kidding you. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's crazy, my mom. Daughter-in-laws. Daughter-in-laws that are not daughter-in-laws no more, in case you stop by. So her tree's crazy, man. She starts buying all year long, right? And that's how she prays. So I said this morning. I said, Lord, I have a direct line to you. Complex. I don't have to pray for hours. I don't have to walk back and forth for days. I don't have to labor like everybody else is in my team. Some of you don't speak in tongues. I'm sorry, but you have to get your tongues. You have to. You have to. I can't make excuses for you. You have to get your tongues. You need them. Because you know how hard it is to speak in English? For everybody? Yeah. Bless Dr. Rebekah. And help her with her car. And now her house. And she knows she's husband. And now she don't know money. By the time you're through with me, you don't have room for nobody else. Right? But if you pray in tongues, right? So you need your tongues. You need them. Because I was thinking this morning, I said, I have it made. I do. Because I could walk in a store and tell you exactly what I need. Another person, I could walk in there and go, okay, I need a skip. We don't know what's happening, but you ask for things. I'll walk right to where they're at. Because I can see through the wall. Because that's where we're moving. I could see things before they happen. I know people's thoughts in here for my service. I don't have to be at your house to know you're going through something. I may not call you, but no, I'm praying for you. You're my team. I'm praying. Sometimes people are offended. She didn't call. Hang with me one day and see how many calls I get a day. That's more time. That phone will stop because people call me from all over the world. Remember, I'm not just connected here. I minister to people all the way to Israel. Everywhere they're calling me for prayer. They need help. They need whatever, right, Marty? It's crazy. Sometimes she'll turn off my phone because it just don't stop ringing, right? So listen to what I'm saying. So you're fortunate. You're blessed to be envied.
Come on.
That's right.
To be envied.
That's good.
That's why I don't care if you're envied because it said I would be.
Come on.
You know, somebody say, oh, you know, I don't want people this, that. I'm sorry. It's part of the territory.
Yeah.
Will you be needed?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. People gonna be jealous of you? Yes. Are people gonna be mad? Yes. Get used to it. See, we want it easy. I don't know one disciple in the Bible that had it easy. He called you apostles. So you're joking. I didn't give you the title. Trust me, I'm gonna give it to you. I wouldn't, because I know what it's gonna take to get there. You're gonna have to be fresh. It's not just gonna happen. You're gonna be fresh. And I don't know why you came today, sister, but I guess you're in. She just showed up. You showed up? I know, yeah, but I'm saying,
so relate, Dr. Rebekah.
Yeah,
No,
So
yeah,
like
all of
so
us
many
have.
times.
no, I know, sister, but I'm saying you're here because God brought you to hear this. You're part of this. You're part of this.
Yes.
In my spirit,
I know.
she never left.
You have to understand though,
Yes.
everything's by divine appointment.
Yes.
God brought her here. He will, he
Yes.
brought her. She wanted
Yes.
this.
You know what he told me,
Yes.
that victory was needed here.
Yes.
And you brought the word, victory is from her. And
Hallelujah.
you said it. And you said it, right?
Mm.
I remember one of my old sister-in-laws, because I've been married a few times, but I had a sister-in-law, still have her. She's not my sister-in-law anymore, but she hated me and I hated her. Hated her. Hated me. I did a meeting in Palm Springs one time, and I had a guest speaker, she spoke, and I was it's my conference, so I'm sitting in the front, my old sister-in-law was sitting in the back, and she said, "You way back there, come here." She calls her up. Nope, nobody knows her. And I'm sitting here, she said, "Come up." She gets me up. She goes, "I don't know how you're connected." She goes, "But both of you are queen bees." She goes, "And all you do is butt heads. From the day you met." She goes, "But you know what? She's called to be part of you. And you're called to be part of her." She goes, "What she has, you need, and what you have, she needs." And I don't know what the struggle is. She don't know us. We hated each other. I don't know why she came to a conference. Who invited her? Right? But God did, right? Right? Well, God brought her.
Yeah.
And He healed us. You know, to this day, she's my biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
She don't come here, but when she come on Tuesday, she comes. She's my biggest cheerleader. When people talk about me, she says, "Hey, don't talk about her. She's a woman of God." Well, think about how God put that together, right? Brian, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, showed me when, I think when I said I wasn't going to recommit myself to the team. I tried to do that as gracefully as possible, and I think I did.
You did.
God showed me this. He's, like he says, he's the vine, we are the branches. And he told me, "You're a branch, you're not a leaf. You didn't fall off and wither and die. I'm still a part of," and that's why I know when God puts in my heart certain people, certain places, certain things, and I receive the commitment to pray for them, I do.
Well, that's it. We're family.
That's awesome.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Where we're going, you guys, all the words I could say could not paint the picture big enough. I just know that